Look at that, those little sneaky guys. They're planning a sneak attack or something. I see you. I see you. Well, movement has been great. I got pretty much all of my boxes emptied. I still have a few boxes left to clear, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. Pretty happy with the new spot as well. I have a balcony, which is nice. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I started working here at clearing some of this space out. Who's calling me? All right, so as I was saying, yeah, I want to clear this space out right here because I want to build a mushroom farm that collects blocks. Because as you know, we are building a Greek city here, and I want all the variants of white blocks, and the mushroom blocks, the white one in specific, are the ones that we're gonna need the most out of this farm. And obviously we're gonna get the brown variant and then the red and white dotted variant as well, which would be nice for building. All right, so we pretty much got everything cleared, and dude, I gotta tell ya, beacons are freaking overpowered, dude. I cleared this whole thing out in like less than 30 minutes. It was freaking awesome, dude. I gotta start using beacons more often now. Okay, so we need to move this way, just one more block. So that was 3. So let me get this figured out. I'm gonna do some brown mushrooms over here and then some red ones over there. And then yeah, okay, yeah, and then I'll catch up with you guys. All right, so this is pretty much how the redstone is going to be working. We have a repeating circus. What am I talking about? A repeating circuit right here, which is activated by a lever, and then it'll trigger these dispensers. We have the mushroom blocks right here. And when we trigger it, there you go. It's just gonna make sure that all the mushrooms grow and all of the rest of the bone meal is not actually gonna get dispensed because there is a block right in front of it. Okay, so now we have to figure out how we're gonna be positioning these dispensers and how we're actually gonna be running the redstone. So I think the best shot is to actually run our key system up here. Maybe like somewhere over on this side or somewhere over on this side, connected down, and actually do all of our redstone underneath. Since it is 2 blocks wide on this side, it's 2 blocks wide on this side, we can run everything here and then connect it to this one. Run everything here and then connect it to this one, and kind of essentially do the same thing. We'll see how we're going to be able to get this circus here, actually. Circus. Why do I keep saying circus? Circuit. Darn it. Yeah, we're going to see how we're going to do that, but yeah, I think I guess let's see how it goes. I'm going to clear my inventory here. These mushroom blocks, man. Look at these. Oh, it's gonna go perfect with the bone blocks. I'm telling you, it's gonna go perfect with the bone blocks. Oh, give me that. All right, so I have everything connected, and I'm hoping that this is gonna work. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see how this does. Hello, bat. What? What is that? Why is that doing that? Oh, dude, that's a dropper. That's why. How the heck? How did you get in here, huh? Guy? Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. But for the most part, yeah, this worked out. This worked out real nice. Real nice. I think this is gonna work. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. So I've been working a little bit on this cave, and what I'm thinking of doing with this is I'm thinking we build kind of like a hidden, I don't know, like I'm thinking like a hidden cemetery because I have to find a way to convert these dispensers. So, and honestly, they wouldn't look bad as kind of like grave sites. And then kind of like in the middle right there, maybe put like a fountain. Well, not like a fountain, but maybe like a shrine with like a table. Or something like that, you know what I mean? And then yeah, you can see here I've been kinda, doodling. I'm not doodling. I'm kind of just kind of making crevices in the wall, kind of giving it a little bit more depth. You know what I mean? And I'm liking the way this looks. And then you can see all across here, I've been kind of just, making these walls kind of crumble down. And then with the roof, um, yeah, yeah, that's gonna be fun to do. So let's go ahead and gather up some materials. And the first thing that I want to tackle is probably get this floor in, and then figure out how the grave sites are actually gonna look like. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It was the 4th of July. I got to hang out with some of my buddies. We were out on the boat, and I got completely grilled. I like the way that it turned out. Oh, I mean, what else can I say? What else can I say? Behind here, actually, there is a room, and I think what I want to do with this room is kind of make it like the storage to where I keep all of the blocks. But I want kind of I want like a secret entrance. You know what I'm saying? Like a secret, cool hidden entrance. And I was thinking like either maybe a painting, because that'd be pretty easy, right? You just go through the painting, or maybe like kind of like an automatic door. Maybe like you take off this candle and then the door opens or something. And of course it was gonna rain. Why not, right? Of course it was gonna rain as soon as I hit record. I've been playing for about maybe like 15, 20 minutes or so. And there has been no rain. Literally no rain. And as soon as I hit record, it gets rainy. I need to clean some of this inventory up, and then we gotta figure out what we were building. What were we building? I think we were gonna build a blacksmith. If I stand correct, a blacksmith. Do I even want to build a blacksmith now? Because it's been so long. It's been like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And bam. Yeah, check it out, everybody. I don't know why. I just felt like the project was unfinished. So I was like, you know what? We got to build a storage. And actually, we got a pretty good return. Not on the mushroom stems, but on the red mushroom blocks and on the brown mushroom blocks, actually, we're doing pretty well. Also, hello, we have a new update. Coming up. Well, it's already out. And there's another update, actually, that I'm actually really excited about. And that is, oh, I don't know what the update is called, but they have wool stairs, everybody. We finally got it. We finally got wool stairs. Dude, I have been wanting that for quite a while now. I am not kidding. Like, dude, oh my gosh. And also they have cushions. So cushions would go great actually with our Greek village because on the balconies, typically they had cushions that you could lie on, and stuff like that. So for like detailing and stuff like that, I think that'd be pretty cool. And even making like kind of like huts out of wool, like I feel like that'd be pretty cool too. So that has me thinking, like, should we update right now so we can get the geysers, or should we wait for like the other update, right, with the carpets and stuff like that? I am probably thinking that we're gonna wait just because, all right, I mean, geysers are cool, right? The cinnabar blocks are cool, the sulfur blocks are cool. I want that. I want to get all of that. That's why we're not well, that's what we haven't really been exploring too much as well, because well, I want to make sure that I keep up with the updates and I don't want to go too far from my world. So I think we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait until we get the carpet blocks, because I feel like that would be a great addition, and I have some pretty cool ideas that I can implement with that. You know, as I'm flying around our city here, I'm spotting. Okay, I am spotting a lot of negative zones. Okay, now, what are negative zones, you may ask? Well, in simple terms, negative zones are the empty spaces between buildings that help support the atmosphere of the main structures. Okay, so our world has a lot of these empty spaces, and I'd like to fill them with smaller details and builds to make the city feel more alive. And I was just checking out the honey farm over here, and for the longest time, I wanted to build like a gazebo over here. So you know what? I'm kind of in a mood. I'm kind of in a mood for detailing right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. Are we even gonna get to building the main build of the episode? Are we? I don't know. I guess you'll have to stick around and find out. Or you could just watch it and see it on the thumbnail. All right, check it out, everybody. I am pretty happy with how this turned out. Oh, I need to still work on this. You know what I mean? Like trying to make like hanging tents out of slabs. This, however, look at this. I love the way that this turned out. We actually have a few little details placed down here, kind of just to give it like, a story. So we have a little kind of, what's it called? Canopy? Not canopy. I don't know. Little gazebo thing. Kind of some lore over here. Maybe he's checking his, you know what I mean? His loggings for like the honey business that he has. We have some barrels over here. Oh no. And then we also have a cart right here. Kind of going on the path, to deliver honey. And I kind of like these little details. And I gotta do that more. I gotta do that more around here. And then here, even this space. See, even this space right here. Like, I gotta come up with something. I was thinking maybe like some tents, or maybe like some fishermen are hanging out over here. You know what I mean? Or maybe something else. I don't know. You always have work in Minecraft. That's something that I learned. Not work, but I guess like creative ideas. I should say, right? Talking about creative ideas. Check this out. I want to build a quarry. All right, I'll say it. I'll say it right now. Okay, so we know exactly what we're doing in this episode. Yes. Check this out. Actually, I want to show you this. Phew. Huh? Holy cow! Oh crap! I hope I don't die. All right. Before we build this mine, hear me out. I don't want to just dig like a giant hole and call it a day. Every build in the city needs a reason to exist, right? So I feel like, like think about it, right? Like the temples need stones, and the blacksmith needs iron, right? Somehow, right? Like these statues aren't going to build themselves. So I think, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's just give our city the proper mind. With a little bit of lore, a little bit of realism, and like hopefully me not getting lost underground, which is honestly pretty likely. All right, let me take a break here, okay? Because I've been building too much. Too much. I've been building too much, and I haven't showed none of it. So first things first, I want to talk about the gradient. All right, the gradient is diorite, mushroom stems, white concrete powder, and then snow blocks right at the top here. Now, obviously, over on this side, I was gonna extend it, but it didn't really work out because we had to do 2 layers of it, because we're gonna have a road here that's gonna stretch out coming in this way up the hill, going all around the quarry over on this side, and then looping back around here. I did want to show you this. Now, obviously, this isn't ready just yet. This is just for show at the moment, but we will be using this cart system to actually start collecting all of our kind of blocks. You know what I mean? This does go all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, it does connect all the way over here. Obviously, nothing is still, you know, done here. I think we're gonna leave this like this for now. Because I still want to work on the outside of the actual quarry, because I think that's more important rather than doing this. But yeah, we have the whole track coming up here, and then it's pretty much, you know, we're gonna probably build like a little small gazebo over here or something like that. And yeah, this is gonna be our mine. Up there, actually, I want to show you that. That's pretty cool. All right, I don't have any freaking rockets, dude. I just climbed all the way up here, dude. That was I gotta put stairs. But yeah, there's another track that leads in this way, and then here's another bridge that kind of comes out to this section, and then over here we actually have a geode. Get out of here, zombie. And I was thinking we can actually make this into a farm. Huh? Huh? And also, I mean, it would make sense. Like, why not? We can make it look like abandoned or something. Or like we're, you know, like almost as if we're studying it. Because, I mean, dude, this is pretty cool. This is pretty sick. Look at those shards. Oh, no, that's how it is. Okay, and then I also used like a bunch of bamboo. I don't know why. Like, I feel like bamboo is a good contrast to spruce wood. You know what I mean? Like, it's very bright. And then I also made sure to kind of have these connected. I didn't want to use too many stairs, so I incorporated iron bars. And I actually like the way that it looks. You know what I mean? It looks kind of like raggedy but still stable type of deal. And then we got this thing going on here as well, which I like. Okay, so up here, I do want to build kind of like an archer tower or like a guard tower. I think it just makes sense. Like in a quarry, you would obviously want guards, right, to make sure that, you know, everybody's working. What, like overseas? Well, I don't even know. No, I don't think so. No, I mean, because the workers are gonna work regardless, dude. I mean, we got a whole city to build, all right? Don't worry about that. I mean, we're gonna put in work, all right? We're gonna put in work, but kind of like just like a watchtower to kind of just like, you know, protect everybody, make sure that everybody's good. Obviously, you know, when we eventually start incorporating villagers, because I do want to make a town hall. I do want to make a town hall indeed, where we can breed a whole bunch of villagers and have librarians. You know what I mean? Have alchemists, you know what I mean? And we have every single type of villager around to get every single block that we're gonna really want in the game. However, obviously you can tell that, you know what I mean? I mean, it's still not done, right? So what I actually want to do next, before ending the video here, is I actually want to terraform this place all around here, and also make sure that we have all the roads kind of connected leading up here. Make sure that the watchtower is built, have another path coming in towards this way, another one going into the quarry, and then obviously just kind of enclosing this area, give ourselves a radius to where like we know like, hey, these are the quarters within the quarry, you know what I mean? And we can honestly put like kind of like a retaining wall, you know, somewhere around here, just to make sure that we know where the boundaries are going to be at. Yeah, I have been gone, by the way. I have been gone for like a week or two. All right, so that's why this video's, you know, coming out kind of late. Don't blame me, all right? It's summer. I'm mountain biking. I got, you know, friends' birthdays, parties, you know what I mean? Family and whatnot. It's summer, everybody, you know? You got to be outside. You got to be outside. You know what I mean? If you're staying inside playing Minecraft all day, like, dude, come on. Like, what are you doing, guy? There's things to do outside right now because it is summer. However, you know what I mean? From time to time, come back and game, dude, because yeah, I did miss it. I did miss it. So we're back. But enough me rambling. Let's go ahead and gather up these materials and actually try to finish up this project. Alright, and yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the quarry, everybody. You know, I really wanted this one to feel like an actual working quarry instead of one giant hole in the ground. So I added like a whole bunch of little stuff, like the pickaxes laying around, the diorite stacked up, you know, the barrels, and like even the processing area where they can break everything down. And then like adding those like older structures as well around it kind of makes it feel like this place has been here for a while and the quarry just grew around it. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out and I think it fits the world really, really well. So I think this is going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.